And we are. Hello, welcome back to Jordan Richards' YouTube channel. So, plan of action today is I got loads of weeding to do, and I got the rest of my French beans to plant in the field. I'm going to plant my watermelon, which is hopefully will go okay, and I got pumpkins to plant and tomato seeds to go in. Don't know if I'll get round to it today, all of it, but the main thing I need to do is to weed here. So the main thing is doing a bit of weeding. Beans are looking okay. They're starting to grow a middle on them. But we had a fair bit of rain the past few days, and we got loads of rain coming in Monday and into next week. But the old French beans not coming up properly yet, so I ain't got much hope. I think they are started. Got one there coming up. Some blinking little weeds, but they're not really. I think the lumps are in the way, but hopefully this rain will bring them up. The broad beans are looking good. Just the French beans. Let's dig down the road to see if they rotted out. See where I left the road. Just dig down and see if they're starting to shoot out. I can't remember when I planted them. Okay, they started to shoot out, so that's good, they're not rotted. Yeah, I never got myself dirty already. Never really planted French beans before, but this rain's really helped stuff. Like, my little leeks are starting to come up. You see them? They all started. This rain will really help them come along, and that's what I have to weed today between the onions. So I'm going to start doing that in a minute. I'm going to do a time lapse on that. This rain will really help, but we don't want too much for the onions, so because they go to seed. But I've got some in the back of the car, so I might put some in later if I've got time. There's the broad beans. I'm going to have to start framing them up soon, because that's going to start flopping over and breaking. So I'm hoping should have a good crop. They should grow really high because it's got a high thing here. So my these are cauliflower I mucked up last week. I said there's red cabbage, but they're actually cauliflower. So bit of a muck up. I'm surprised no one actually got me on that one. They went purple because they were in a pot for too long. But yeah, want to muck up from a farming perspective. Actually, my dad noticed my muck up, so that was good. See, watch my channel. So the thing you have to look for this, for broad beans, is black fly. So I noticed we got ants growing on them. Yeah, so you have to be careful we don't get black fly on the broad beans. So what I'll do is, if I see any, I'll get some soapy water and spray it on the leaves, and that should kill them off. Or I'll just get some other spray from a shop or something. But if you don't have that sort of stuff and you need it straight away, just get some soapy water and spray it on the leaves. It won't burn the plant, it'll just kill the bugs off. So that's a little tip for you. But yeah, I'm hoping, fingers crossed, my French beans will come up okay. That one's come up. Yeah, we've got one. This is the weeds. So annoying. Sucking up all the goodness in the soil. But yeah, I reckon after this rain, we got quite a bit of moisture in the ground already. So, but let's stop yabbering on and get on with the video. So yeah, so I want to plant quite a few more things and check the water in as well. Yeah, what a beautiful day. It's going to be hot in this tunnel, I think. But next week it's meant to be really offish and raining. So if I can get this weeding done today, what I need is this machine here. I call it. So I need this one with the spikes on the end. Tomatoes are looking good. Really happy with that. Done a video on it in the week. 32 degrees in here. So I did water in here yesterday, so should be not too bad. But we got the first lot to go in next week, and next week I reckon they'll be going in. And yeah, looking right. Glad I didn't empty all these pots, because I'm going to put my pumpkins and all in there, so that'd be good. Yeah, they're looking alright. So yeah, we need this and a hoe, and I think that should be alright. I don't think I need the wheelbarrow. Yeah, I'm going to do a boring time lapse on the weeding. Shouldn't take too long, an hour. I won't film an hour though, but yeah, the tomatoes are bloody coming up quick, I tell you that. They're really flying along. Really shot the ground. I must have got the goodness in the ground right this year. But before you know it, we'll be picking them. Before you know it, the season will be out again. Yeah, hopefully we don't have too much rain. I know it sounds stupid, but I don't want to flood everything out. Yeah, let's do this. We'll crack on, get some weeding done, and the job's a good one. Need to do my fence as well before today. So my plan is to weed the onions. Beans are okay. I might do in between them, get the thistles out. I'll probably do up the row here. Oh yeah, broad bean. I can see the French beans, another one coming up there. I want to get the thistles out. This is a bit of a wasteland, so don't know. I'll have to figure this out, but yeah, I'm just going to crack on and stop talking. Right, get on with it. Right, I'm not going to bore you too much. I'm just going to crack on and get this weeding done, and I'll come back in between them. So yeah, it's a fair bit to do, and I want to plant my other onions today. But yeah, this is the problem with so many areas you have to weed. But yeah, so I weeded some of it, but the ground is so solid. I'm going to wait until it rains to loosen the soil up a bit. But I did get the worst of them out. Got the thistles out. They're not too bad. I know you can see some weeds there, but yeah, I really need. That ground is so bloody compact. Once the rain goes on it, it'll soften it up a bit and it'll be easy to pull the weeds out. So I don't want to pull the onions out while I'm weeding. But yeah, I got the worst of it. So here's a few little bits at the top end. But it's not too bad down this end. But I am going to go around taking all the thistles out to stop them spreading. Right here is really bad, so just going to spend a little bit of time getting the thistles out, and I'm going to give the beans a really good feed with the homemade feed I do every year. So that should really boost them up, and that will really soak in when it rains next week. Yeah, these thistles are a pain in the ass, but I'm going to show you the other crops in a minute. Then we'll crack on and do some other stuff. Okay, I just spent the last hour doing the thistles. Still a few I need to get, but yeah, it's a lot better than it was. They just grow everywhere. Got one now, missed two. Get them in a minute. Yeah, I had like 2 or 3 trays so far. There's one there. They're just bloody everywhere. It's all the thistles so far, plus the pile I've done over there. So they're worse than blinking weeds. But anyway, I need to start planting some stuff, but I need to get some ground ready. So what I'm going to do is show you the crops, then come back. It's a nice bit of moisture in the ground. Need to plan out which way I'm going to. Oh, I can't carry that. So that's my pile of fizzles so far. Yeah, just need to mark out where I want to put my onions. Put it in between, I suppose. It's like a pack of 100, so I don't know. Thinking of just putting them in the field. Risk of birds picking them out, but I've still got a lump here, so might just put them in the field here. Put my other stuff, other seeds down. The other day I didn't film it, so I couldn't be bothered. So I have got my beetroot, then spinach. Oh, I'm out of breath. But yeah, got them in. It's a nice bit. We had a bit of rain, but a nice bit of moisture in the ground still, as you can see, which is good. I can feel the dampness. So, how are all the carrots doing since we had that rain? So they are coming up, as you can see, right there. See the other heads coming. The only issue I'm having is these bloody lumps. Yeah, they're coming up from the carrots. So I can see loads of them coming up, which is good. So, as long as it keeps raining and doing its thing, we should be good. My parsnips are coming up really good. I can see them clear road going down. They're coming up better than the carrots. But now we're having rain. Hopefully they don't get washed out, but potatoes, spot on. These are coming up really good now. I'm really happy we had that rain. We've got some new ones coming up on the second lot we done. So these ones are coming up. These ones are coming up 10 times better now. As you can see, they're coming up right up to the top of the where we started the row and back down. As you can see, I'm really impressed, really happy they're starting to come up. But the only issue we're going to have is these big lumps. So I've just been, you can see the potato there, which is not the best. Come on over. Yeah, they're coming up really good now. So hopefully that rain will beat the lumps down a little bit, like these. So I didn't have a rotavator to beat the lumps down. The potatoes been hard to get up, but they're starting now. But yeah, so happy and pleased they're all coming out on every single row. So the second lot, so yeah, this is where the first ones was. This is the second lot we put in. So walk down the row. These are now starting to come up, but you can see here a bit more of a finer, dustier soil here for some reason. Must have been a bit of a drier day. Yeah, see the potatoes coming up. I have to see what variety these are, and then I'll put it on the thing so you can see it. I can't remember what they are called, but yeah, coming up. Nice banks along here. So happy. Don't think these ones are coming up. Just knock off the big lumps. Wait, almost fell over. The size of these rocks. Look at that. Look at that rock. That's why they do stone fields when they do potatoes. Yeah, but they are coming and pushing up through, so I reckon all that rain we will have will come up. They all will come up really quickly. So yeah, that's the potatoes. So, this ground's quite dry. Seems we actually did have quite a bit of rain that day, but yeah, let's just see what happens, I suppose. In the next month, about a month or so, we'll be digging them, hopefully. So let's go and plant my pumpkins. That's the seeds over here. Put the pumpkins in. My other watermelons. Come back, get my onions. Then I'm just going to put them out in the field, and hopefully they'll be alright. Just the birds. We'll see. I might put some sheet over them until they start growing. But yeah, let's do it. Yeah, right. Crack on.